Hey guys, it's Janie. Welcome back to the Crafting a Bookworm. It is time for our final flip through of our ice cream summer journal. Okay, welcome back everyone. Welcome if you're new here. I appreciate you guys. So yeah, we're ready for our final flip through of this fun, cheerful, happy, colorful ice cream summer journal. I started making this journal because people had shown some interest in seeing the process of putting this type of journal together. If you want to see the original, you can go visit Natasha over at Treasure Books. She is the one that came up with this style of journal. I did a couple things different. This part here with the fabric, she did that before she put the covers on, and the cover was scooted over this way. And I don't do them that way because when I was making the other glue journals with the cardstock, I always lined the cover up with the journal itself. So anyway, like I said, there was some interest in seeing the process, so I decided to go ahead and make a journal that is going to be a giveaway. And so after we do this flip through, I will give you all the rules and obligations and what have you to be entered in this drawing. So this one's got book corners. I did not put the book plate on because I didn't have silver ones, and I didn't like the old looking kind of book plates. What do they call those? I don't even know what they call them. It's this color right here. It just didn't look right on the journal. The journal is happy, summery, colorful, and that I just didn't like it on there. And I don't have silver ones. So we just ended up with the corners, and then my friend Brenda at the Simple Crafters asked if I ever put these on the back, and I'm like, you know what, I've never thought about it. So I put a couple of them on the back as well. So now there are 4 of them, 1 for each corner. They don't protect the corners of the journal. It's solely for decoration. We got some yellow rickrack on the front and the back. This one did get a little bit fatter than the coffee one did. I think I put maybe too many pockets in this one, but overall it turned out really cute. We got some really cute, I guess they call this stuff eyelash trim as well, but it's really wide, and these actually look like eyelashes. But I love the colors, and it's actually on one of the tags in here. Okay, so we got this very light blue sheer chiffon ribbon as our closure. Let's go inside, guys. Okay, so inside front and back cover, we've got the fabric, but I did attach this fabric to some cardstock, so it's a very sturdy pocket. It's not just the fabric. We start out with this really, I love it, this journal card. I love the butterfly, and this colorful stuff. This was from, oh my goodness, Pixie Tail Treasury. That's half of the kit in this journal is Pixie Tail. All of those kits and stuff are going to be listed down in the description. I will never in a million years be able to remember each of the shops, okay? So they'll be down in the description box. So yeah, I really thought the butterfly went well with that. So that is the first pocket. And something else I'd explain to you guys about these journals is you can't really pack them like you can pack regular journals, because this is the space that you have for expanding. So the more you put, the more gator mouth it's going to get. So you got to be careful at how many pockets and stuff you put in. Okay, so this pocket, this one's a little more plain. We got an ice cream on here. We got some trim on here, but I loved this color on this page. So we got a large bookmark. That's the one that's got this really pretty, whatever it's called. And then we've got this one here in the shape of a postcard. I should emboss that with the postcard embossing folder. That would be cute, huh? So there's that. Now, all these journal cards come from the same place, which will also be linked down below, and I will put like journal cards next to it so you know where these came from. And they're pretty plain. There's nothing special about them. I put a sentiment on here, ice cream flavors. I wanted something simple for the pockets so it wouldn't expand by too much. The prints are beautiful. And as I said before, pixie tail prints are the ones with the brown edge on them. Those are pixie tail ones. And of course, we got a different kit for the sprinkle pages. And on these sprinkle pages for this writing, I just added this over the top so that you could see easier when you were writing on it. This one says, "Here's the scoop." On the back. Love the bear. I think he's super cute. More sprinkles. See, this is what the sprinkle pages look like, and I just put the writing area on it. Here we got twin pockets with 2 journal cards in each one. There's those 2. And these 2, like I said, nothing special. This one's got different color inks on it. And then we got the bright colored writing pages. Oh yeah, then here's the yellow one here in the front. Really thought they looked great with this journal. I just love the brightness and the colors and all the good stuff. Even these pages, the coffee dyed pages, can be wrote on. Here's one, it's just a book page, and I just used some inks. Have one of the little ice cream stickers here to make that journal card. Just something I wanted to try. And it actually did really well. It didn't come off on this writing page. I thought maybe that some of the ink would come off on that. And there's another one. I did the little mask over top to be able to write on the page. This is the first connecting page, and each of these connection pages will have an ice cream on it just to add a little bit more to it, and then the opposite side will have some kind of a pocket. I didn't put any tabs on this journal. I am going to include them though. If somebody would want to put them like on the connecting pages, I guess would be a good place to put them. I don't know, but I am going to send some little tabs. They'll just be the whale tails that can be put on the page edges. Down here it says frozen yogurt. They spelled yogurt with an H in there. Does it have an H in it? Or is it supposed to have the H in it and then we've just evolved into not putting the H in it? Look at this carousel. Like I said before, for a young child, this would be really great for them to be able to write in. I mean, I would write in it if someone gave it to me. Because it is now my favorite style of journal to make, I think. And I think mainly because it lays so flat. We did some more trim on that pocket. There's our bright green. And you know, I suppose you could actually write on that too. You know, as long as you're using like a darker pen, you'd be able to see it. Here's some more twin pockets for the next center. These journal cards are really pretty too. Well, they're actually singles. They're single prints. What they would call half pages. But I mean, it prints your whole page. I just put them in a template and put two together and then made them journal cards. They worked, so I used them. There's the other teddy bear. Here's an upper tuck here. This one says "so good." Love this print too. It's so pretty. This one's got upside down ice cream. Some cupcakes on there. So cute. These are even pretty too. They're just not the real bright in your face colors, but they're still pretty prints. And the background prints are gorgeous as well. Let's just take a walk down that lane. I know my grandson would like it. Okay, here is a tag we made with an ice cream cone, some book page. This was that last book that I just found at the antique shop in our little town. And the cover was torn off and what have you, but I bought it and now I got those pages. Children's stories. And we put a little whale tail tab on there. Here's the next connecting page right here, and we got the ice cream there, and the other side, this pocket. And I took a little pink star brad and just connected this little card to it. You don't have to keep it on there. I just thought it was a cute idea. You could have some more personal writing underneath. All you'd have to do is just take the brad out and be able to write underneath there. Yeah, I thought it was really cute, and it kind of just, you know, goes with this page. I didn't put anything on this pocket because it's got so many, you know, like twinkles and stuff on it. I just left it as it was. Here we did a belly band. We got some ice cream on there. And then our journal card. Look at that. That's pretty, huh? I thought these prints went really well with the coffee dyed blind. I mean, it's actually a digital coffee dyed, but it didn't dull it out, if that makes any sense. It makes this pop more. I'm trying to explain what I'm saying. Instead of having it against something that was really bright, it would really have looked dull. Next pocket, we got some more trim on there. There's our journal card. And we got twin corners again. We got an upper tuck here, and then just the corner tuck down here. And I actually just got this trim from my sister for my birthday. She sent me a package. The ice cream train. So there's lots of writing space in this journal, you guys. And then over here, we did one of the accordion pockets. And inside the accordion pockets is a bunch of stickers. So whoever wins this, every pocket's got like 3 of these stickers. I like to include everything that I used for the kit. So these were all left over. And so whoever gets this can put these stickers anywhere they want. I usually just get fussy cuts in a digital kit and I'll just put them on sticker paper, and they make great stickers because they're transparent, but they're not glossy, they're matte, which makes them great. Another journal card. Oh, this is the next connector. Love the colors of that. Very pretty. Another one with great colors. Another pocket. Kind of matches the confetti on here, the sprinkles do. This one says perfectly sweet. Another beautiful colors. Some more twin pockets. This one says frozen yogurt. This one says frozen goodness. They both have the trim. Which I thought that was perfect. Makes me think of, we have this old-fashioned ice cream place on Denton Square. Really expensive though, but I always think of that. This like is old-fashioned, I would imagine. That's why it's on there. I feel like it goes well with ice cream. So as you can see, there's lots of journal cards in here as well. Lots of writing space. Love that. More writing. Oh, excuse me. And the last pocket. Right here, we've got some more ice cream. Another one of those vintage book pages. Another butterfly. Beautiful butterflies. Yeah. I will also try to find the link to those as well. It's been a while. I've had them for a while, but they're gorgeous. And then down at the bottom, I have my stamp. And like I said, it's another fabric pocket, but it is on cardstock, so that it's not going to be pulled off of there. And that is the journal, you guys. I'm going to tie this and put this on here. It's hard to tie it without something heavy. Anyway, if you want to be entered into this drawing, you must be 18 years old and above. It's only going to be for over here in the States, you guys. I'm sorry that shipping is way too expensive to be sending overseas. Very, very expensive. So it's going to be the United States only. You have to like this video. You have to comment your interest in being entered into this drawing. Now, a lot of people will come and comment, but they won't comment that they want the journal. So I don't know if they're not seeing the rules or what it is. But if you please let me know that you want to be entered into the drawing for this journal. Like, comment. You got to be subscribed. If you're not subscribed, sorry guys. But yeah, those are the rules. So we're going to start that right now. This is well, I'm recording Saturday, so I'm going to put this up on Sunday. It's going to go from Sunday all the way through Saturday, because Sunday I will have to pick the winner. So we're going to go from Sunday through Saturday. So you have all the way through Saturday till midnight. Let's say midnight on Sunday morning. Okay, and then Sunday morning I will draw the name, and that will be our winner. So you have 6 days to enter into this, and may the best person win. That's all I can say. But I thank you guys for, following along on the process. I thank you for, your comments and watching this one. It's very, very much appreciated. So now I'm going to stop babbling, and I will see you guys in the next video.